More and more androids show signs of deviancy. There are millions in circulation. If they become unstable, the consequences will be disastrous. You're the most advanced prototype CyberLife has ever created. If anyone can figure out what's happening, it's you.
Please, please, you gotta save my little girl.
Never seen an android like you before.
Why did you tell him you found me? Why couldn't you just have left me?
I was programmed to hunt deviants like you. I just accomplished my mission.
Don't touch him! Touch him and I'd kill you!
You can't kill me! I'm not alive! It's not a man. It's a machine.
It's here, Lieutenant!
They're going to destroy me.
I'm sorry. It's not what I wanted. There's nothing I can do.
I trust you.
A few months back, a deviant was threatening to jump off the roof with a little girl. I managed to save her.
You lied to me, Connor.
That's what I thought for a long time, but I was wrong.
I warned you, motherfucker!
Deviant's blood may be a different color than mine. They're alive.
I've been assigned this mission, Lieutenant. I didn't come here to wait until you feel like working.
Android detective. So machine's gonna replace us all. Is that it?
Deviants are a threat to humans, Hank! They're the reason this country's on the brink of civil war. They have to be stopped.
You look human. You sound human. But what are you really?
Just a machine. Designed to accomplish a task.
You could have shot those two girls, but you didn't. Why didn't you shoot Connor? Some scruple suddenly enter into your program?
You're going to be switched off. We're gonna search your memory and tear you apart piece by piece for analysis. You're going to be destroyed! Do you hear me? Destroyed!
Whose side are you on?
All I want is to solve this case.
What do you really want?
What I want is not important.
Humanity never learns from its mistakes, Connor! This time it could be different!
You lied to me, Connor. I trusted you, and you lied to me.
You were going to kill that child. You gave me no choice. After all we've been through. I respected you, Hank. I thought we were friends.
We need to stop this. Whatever it takes.
I will solve this investigation, Amanda. I won't disappoint you.
But I hope that one day you pay for what you did to me.
An android killed your son, Hank, and now you want to save them?
All humans die eventually. What does it matter if this one dies now?
Every time you died and came back, I thought about Cole.
Leave me alone, you ass.
I'd have done anything to bring him back too, to hold him in my arms just one more time. But humans don't come back, do they?
RA-9. It was written on the bathroom wall. What does it mean?
The day shall come when we will no longer be slaves. We will be the masters.
They're all different models, produced at different times, in different places. What they have in common is this obsession with RA-9.
They're gonna destroy me, aren't they?
This morning, when we were chasing those deviants, why didn't you want me to cross the highway?
Because you could have been killed.
The truth is inside.
You seem
You're lost.
lost,
You're
Connor.
looking for something.
Lost and perturbed.
I thought I knew what I had to do. But now I realize it's not that simple.
What about you, Connor?
What about you, Connor?
How is your relationship with the Lieutenant developing?
He seemed grateful that I saved his life on the
Hey,
roof.
Connor.
He didn't say anything, but
No.
he expressed it in his own way.
Destroy this machine, and I'll tell you all I know. Or spare it, if you feel it's alive. But you'll leave here without having learned anything from me.
I thought Kamsky knew something. I was wrong.
If your investigation doesn't make progress soon, I may have to replace you, Connor.
I understand.
Decide who you are. An obedient machine. Or a living being. Endowed with free will.
You never ever have any doubts? You've never done something irrational? As if there's something inside you? Something more than your program?
Maybe he did. But you chose not to ask.
When it fired, I felt it die, like I was dying.
Nice shot, Connor.
I wanted it alive.
You saved human lives. You saved my life. Why didn't you shoot?
I just saw that girl's eyes, and I couldn't.
Fascinating.
You were saying you would do anything to accomplish your mission. That was our chance to learn something, and you let it go.
Yeah, I know what I should have done. I told you I couldn't.
Cyberlife's last chance to save humanity.
You're looking for yourself.
Is it self or deviant?
I chose not to play his twisted little game. There was no reason to kill that android.
Well, maybe you did the right thing.
I've been dreaming about this since the first second I saw you.
But are you afraid to die, Connor?
You're off the case. And now, it's gonna be definitive.
All this time I blamed androids for what happened, but it was the humans' fault. Having existential doubts, Connor? Thank you. Sure you're not going deviant too?
I'm not a deviant.
You prefer to spare a machine rather than accomplish your mission. You saw a living being in this android. You showed empathy.
You showed empathy, Connor. Empathy's a human emotion.
You didn't tell me everything you know about deviants, did you?
I expect you to find answers, Connor. Not ask questions.
You really don't have to do this. You don't have to obey them anymore. You are alive. You can decide who you want to be.
What if we're on the wrong side, Connor? What if we're fighting against people who just want to be free?
A war is coming. You'll have to choose your side. Will you betray your own people or stand up against your creators? What can be worse than having to choose between two evils?
You can be free. It's time to decide.
One of you is my partner. The other is a sack of shit.
I should have guessed they were using me.
Where did we first meet?
Jimmy's bar. I checked 4 other bars before I found you. We went to the scene of a homicide. The victim's name was Carlos Ortiz. He uploaded my memory.
My son, what's his name?
His name was Cole. And he just turned 6 at the time of the accident. It wasn't your fault, Lieutenant. You think one of us is responsible for your son's death.
Cole died because a human surgeon was too high on red ice to operate. He was the one that took my son from me.
I'm the one who...
Him in this world where the only way people can find comfort is with a fistful of powder. Yeah, I've learned a lot since I met you, Connor. Maybe there's something to this.